Happy Tuesday. In the first progress roadblock yesterday, we discussed the importance of making the positive choices. Here is the second progress roadblock which we all face. As you start making these positive choices, which are good for you, you know that the trajectory changes of your life as you follow them, and your life are going to be subtle and deceptive all the time. It's never a straight line, it's never a linear process. So it's going to be like this. Let's say you are going to board a plane from London Heathrow Airport and you're going to IGI, New Delhi in India. While you are sitting at the plane, the nose of the aeroplane is pointed right at the IGI. But if the nose is off by just 1 degree, 1 degree is not much, isn't it? That 1 degree travel over 5,000 plus kilometers will end over 200 kilometers of its intended course. This means you will land up in almost another state in India by missing just 1 degree off the right path. That's what it is. This is what happens in our lives and as we move across our journey. You see, you get off those 5,000 kilometers on the other side or those 10, 20 years, and then you are surprised on how did you get that far? How did it happen to you? How is that one I said I'm going to dedicate my life to? For richness and poor, for sickness and health. How did I end up in divorce? How did I end up estranged from the friends and family once I loved and adored so much? You see, you might not have done anything insignificantly wrong. You might have been only 1% off. And that 1% over 10, 15, 20 years. And you are over 200 kilometers away from your intended destination. So, what do you do about it? That's the question. Same thing that the plane does. You do the same thing. It's scientifically proven. Plane has got in its nose, it's called something called gyroscope. This gyroscope is the physical controller of the whole journey. And no matter what happens on the outside, it can continue to relock the plane on its intended target. So if it's weather, if there is a traffic, if you reroute it or it will always continue back to its intended path of the plane. Literally can travel 5,000 kilometers in the sky and exactly hit the same exact runway at IGI it intended to hit because it has got gyroscope. So here is the gyroscope for our life. So no matter what happens on the outside, because the world is a chaos, it's turbulent, chaotic. You will get hit and blown off the course. But if you have a gyroscope, you will keep locked on your intended target. Unfortunately, the life on the ground little bit looks more of like this. Standing at the top of the ski run, your intended target is that warm, cozy cabin, comfy chair by the fireplace, a cup of hot cocoa, and in your right hand. And at the top, if you see your target and you ski right at it, what will happen? It will all be shattered, scattered, and broken and a mess, isn't it? That's like your life. January 1, you set up new goals, you go right at it, and you hit all goals with that mess. So here is what you need to do. You are going to start it, and then you are going to get pushed off by a module. What lots of people do, they do not realize, and of course just ski off the mountain. But you are going to have a locked in target. You are going to be hit by another module. You are going to be able to readjust your journey to the next module, and you are going to be hit by another module, and then again you readjust your journey back to the target. This is literally going to be the pathway to your success, and it's not a pretty one, I should tell you that. And you are off the track more than you are on your track. But you can get the exact target, cozy fireplace, and a cozy chair, cup of hot cocoa in your hand if you get back onto your track. The only difference in time is how much you spend off your track and your journey, and the time it takes you to be back on the track.